Hey guys, it's Mike from Mike's Bloggity Blog. I'm here on the red carpet of the JUNOs here in Calgary. It is Calgary's Year of Music, so I wanted to ask some of the country's top artists one of their favorite music memories of here being in Calgary.
I have to probably go back a long time ago, maybe 20 years or more. Back when the Republic was still around.
Yeah.
And, you know, back in those days, we used to drive deadhead from Vancouver to Calgary, 14 hours, you know. And so the Republic was first, and I remember that tour really distinctly because we played 16 shows in a row, Matthew Good Band, and we didn't stay anywhere, so we drove at night and slept in the van and took turns driving, and then just basically found ourselves in Ontario eventually. So.
I'd say when we opened for Matthew Good here, there was all these fans came out. It was like one of the first shows where we really realized that like people were coming out to see us play, and the lights kind of went off, and we went through the set, and then we played Machine. I played Machine, and all these fans put up their phones and started kind of waving the lights around, and I kind of teared up a bit.
You know, and I love the Stampede. We have a great time. You know, some of us are you know, we're actually cowboys at heart.
I think if I played at Flame Central. I thought it was a gay bar. I had a really fun time. I think at that same on that same tour with Metric, we had like a weird like drum jam in a gazebo down by the river, and a really kind police officer came over, and we were being really rowdy. Drum jam sounds a little passive, but it was an aggressive drum jam. It's kind of like a stomp jam. And this cop came up, and we were out a bottle of Jack Daniels. We were being real shitheads. And the cop was just like, "Hey, just to let you know, there's an old folks home behind us, and the old guys are trying to sleep. So, you know, if you guys could just maybe keep it down and move it along." We're like, "Yeah, all right." Moved on, kept being shitheads, but he was really kind.
We played Stampede after the flood.
Yeah.
And we got to play still.
And there was like 15,000 people showed up, and it was crazy.
It was so wet in the building. Yeah.
But you did it.
We did it.
That's awesome.
The time I ever played Calgary was a pub at Mount Royal College.
Oh.
1994, I think. And I thought I'd never seen a sky so big on the way out there, and then I never saw a mountain so big around me. It was awesome.
I played, it was at like this university bar, and there was like fights breaking out, and I had to tell people to stop fighting. I had to keep the peace, and all the people hand drew pictures of Elaine Venice for me and hung them in my dressing room because I'm in love with her. So that was a very memorable show.
Musical experiences here in Calgary was there was a karaoke contest, and Irene Bessie's, is that sound right?
Yeah, piano, yeah.
Yeah. I think there was a karaoke contest or whatever, and I did it. Maybe my memory's completely confusing me, but that's my first memory of Calgary. I was playing pool one night with a buddy, and then going out to a karaoke contest.
Tarpy at the Calgary Folk Festival. I line up with my friends and I lay my tarp down in the middle. And I've had a number of amazing experiences, from Buffy St. Marie at the age of 74 doing this crazy 90-minute set. But I'll tell you, the best one ever. 20,000 of us sitting on Prince's Island, most people barefoot. Katie Lang takes the stage, also barefoot. She sings Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah. 20,000 people holding their breath on that island in the middle of the Bow River, surrounded by the glittering towers of downtown Calgary. No one will ever forget that moment. And that, my friend, is the power of music.
Calgary.
You know what, there's so many because it's such a great city, but I think one of my favorites was getting a chance to watch Garth Brooks when he came back for the 100th anniversary of the Calgary Stampede. When he did that show at the Saddle Dome and just raised the roof off the place, it was one of the best musical experiences of my life watching that show. I learned so much from it. I still got goosebumps.
You know, my music story for Calgary right now is actually based on where we're standing. We're here on the Stampede grounds, right by the Saddle Dome, and I got my start here. I got my start singing in the Youth Talent Showdown, and 23 years ago, never would have dreamed I'd be walking the red carpet at the JUNOs. It's a great, great feeling to be able to be here, and I'm very thankful.
We played one of our first shows, sold out shows at Flame Central with Phantogram, and we opened for them, and it was an amazing show because it was our first sold out kind of crowd there. So the energy was amazing. Calgarians are amazing fans, really energetic energetic and know how to have a good time. So it was so fun. And ever since then, every show we play, it's just a good time. We always have a great time.